What's going on, everybody? It is your host, Dr. Splash. Today we are doing a couple videos. This one we had to do. It's an emergency video. There's so much good content that came out recently in comics, guys, you don't understand. Hulk vs. Thor, all this shit, Sonic vs. Reverse Flash, a whole bunch of stuff I will cover in the next couple days, okay? So you're probably going to get double uploads the next couple days. So I need you guys to lock in and smash the hell out of the like button. Now, back on topic with this. This is addressing the new Fantastic Four that came out. So essentially, just to give you a brief run, and if you get this to 400 plus likes, I'll cover the story itself. But essentially, time was messed with, the cosmic rays were messed with, and this altered history, this altered the timeline, in which the Fantastic Four no longer had the cosmic powers, right? They didn't have their abilities. They weren't heroes anymore. I also want to bring this up. This was technically Ben Grimm's fault. He hit a button and changed which point in history they'd go to, all that. Cool. I blame Reed Richards, because why did he give Ben access to something like that? Like, when you put someone in command of a power they shouldn't have, it's your fault as the one that's in charge of the plan. I think Reed's an idiot. He drives me crazy. I can't stand Reed Richards. I'll probably rant about him on a live stream soon. Let me know if you want to see that as well. But anyways, they end up without powers. And this is problematic because, of course, Earth is still going to experience things the Fantastic Four would typically be needed for. And this includes the arrival of Big Galactus. Now, Galactus at this point shows up. No Fantastic Four stopped him. It's cooked. And so Reed takes the baby, Franklin, and takes his wife, goes up to a roof and says, Franklin, this thing's here to destroy us all. Like, it's going to put us all in a body bag. If you don't do something about it, we're cooked. Little Franklin looks up and laughs, literally hits him with the Michael Jackson hee-hee, and just erases Galactus. No more. There is no more Galactus. He's gone. It's that simple. But here's the problem that comes from that, right? This moment incurs the wrath of a god, that god being little Franklin Richards. You see, at that point he realized, oh shit, I can do whatever I want. However, you just gave a toddler plus child, godlike abilities with no moral compass, no real guidance, no sense of being a hero, nothing like that, because his parents never lived that life. This is a different Franklin. It's an altered Franklin, hood rat Franklin, right? So he's like, okay, if I'm going to be God on Earth, if I'm going to make sure everything's safe and I'm the hero, how do I go about it? Well, in order to do so, he takes up the strongest, most powerful form he can think of. Galactus, the being he erased. He becomes Franklin Richards, the devourer of souls. Keep in mind, there are still some heroes on Earth. There's Namor, there's Jean, the Phoenix, and they all come together with Valeria, and they kind of piece together what history should have been. They figure out, okay, we got to stop Franklin now. He's the devourer of souls. However, there's nothing that really exists that can stop him. He shows up, unmakes Namor, just one-shots him, casually killing Jean while he's killing the Phoenix while having a conversation with Valeria, right? And thanks to the GOAT, Valeria Richards, talking him down, like basically talking him into suicide, being like, look, you never had the chance to be a moral compass, to develop a moral compass, and I'm sorry to tell you this, but I don't love you. I loved the other version of you. I love the version of you from the real 616, like the original history, that grows up with heroes, grows up with the Fantastic Four, and becomes someone worth loving, worth admiring. You've become a monster in the absence of that life, in the absence of that path. And this idea, this concept, starts breaking Franklin. Like, he's still a child at heart and in his mind. He's just a god at this point. And he's like, please stop. You're literally killing me. Like, this concept is killing me. And she's like, hey, on some real shit, if it stops you, every moment of these last moments is worth it between us. And she blips back to where she was before this all went down and is like, oh shit, I know the 4 words to stop what's about to happen. But guys, this Franklin Richards, the devourer of souls, stupidly broken. Like, you want to be the ones that pull up with outerversal shit? Oh my god, this Franklin Richards moment is disgusting. Casually becoming the devourer of souls, casually taking the power cosmic, and being unlimited in nature, with Valeria having no semblance of being able to stop him, casually bullying the Phoenix while having a conversation with someone else. Disgusting. Anyways, guys, Let me know what you think about this version of Franklin Richards. Who do you want to see him go against in a versus battle? I think it'd be kind of sick to do that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I got a Doomslayer debunk coming today, and I have Doomslayer content coming tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Smash the like button, join my Discord, all that. Thank you for showing love. And remember, it's Yancey Street, bitches.